worked on Roseanne was your first show. It's probably my last.
Oh, we have so many drinks ahead of us.
You know, a big part of my involvement in the show, because it stars a character and person who voted for Trump. I was sort of the progressive libtard in the room. And I really sort of wanted to dig into the hypocrisies and sort of all the hot button issues that we're all talking about. And they have a gun in the house. And the story was that they can't find it. And I really wanted the 5-year-old to find it. She was going to come out and be holding it, and it was going to be holding. And it was very split, and people were very scared of it, and it made everyone very uncomfortable, which is why I wanted to do it.
Yeah, right.
Because kids find guns in their home. And I just thought for a multicam, this could be incendiary and interesting and start a conversation and sort of show like the dangers inside the home of this, these kind of choices. And the network everyone was pretty freaked out about it. And I fought really hard, and it was kind of a hill that I died on. But then we didn't end up shooting that. And then Parkland happened, and I was like, I
should have done it.
I should have done it. You think I should have
Oh,
done
I
it?
think
Yeah,
you
it's
should have done
interesting.
it.
I do.
Because
I think you should have done it.
I was wondering. I was like, I'm
you're
sure
kinda
they
like,
would have
phew.
made us cut it later
Yes,
anyway.
absolutely.
They would have, but
Absolutely.
that's why I'm attracted to comedy, is because you get people laughing, but then you kind of make them look at a part of themselves that is really uncomfortable. That to me is like that's the thing that gets me at the table, you know? So I kind of don't know how else to do it. I mean, especially Roseanne, especially in this era, like it's such I think that's what makes it exciting. I don't know.
Well, it was interesting because it was, I just always try to go and not having an agenda. I think that's super obvious if you have some kind of motive and if you like want to force your dogma.
You're teaching a lesson.
That's right, because the idea was just to hold a mirror up.
What you gonna have for breakfast, Mark?
My mom always makes me blueberry waffles with real maple syrup.
Cereal, you say?
Don't get your hopes up. There's no waffles. How come you're always smiling? It's weird. Hey.
Hey.
Can I have some money?
I don't know. Mom, can I have some money?
I don't know. Can I have some money?
There was another story that we ended up not doing because Time's Up started happening while we were in production. And there was a big conversation of, do we do something about Me Too? Do we do like a sexual harassment story? And it was like, this feels opportunistic. And like we're objectifying a movement that's about objectifying women. How are we any better? Like, what are we doing this for? And actually the more interesting thing to do would just be to portray women that are going through this and dealing with that.
And people will make the connection.
Yeah, I think subtlety instead of just like trying to force your agenda into something.
Yeah.
Although I don't always think like, oh, this is a PC joke, or there are times where I'm like, this is offensive, but they would say this.
Yeah.
This is what they would say when no one's watching and when they don't have a bunch of libtard people controlling what they say, you know? So there are a lot of things where like, I don't disagree with this. I would, if this person was related to me over Thanksgiving, I'd yell at them about their beliefs, but like, there's certain people who talk like this, and to not represent them scares me because then they want to feel represented and seen and heard. And
Representing someone is not the same thing as endorsing them.
Yes.
Right? And that is, I feel like, where there is this super weird thing where it's like, oh, if you put that on the show, that means that you support that.
Absolutely.
And you're speaking in favor of it.
I don't like any of the characters I ever write for.
Who do each of you turn to decompress from all of the things we're talking about here, the stresses of the job and the anxieties that you wake up with daily?
I'm a stand-up comedian, kind of first. So stand-up is that for me. Yeah, and other comics, you know what I mean? I think other comics are the ones that really keep you straight because everyone's had a deal or a shot or this, and you know, you can kind of go to the Comedy Store or wherever, and it's just like all my friends, and doing stand-up is like, I hate to be this person who's like, stand-up's therapy. Like, it's not. It's the opposite. But it makes you sicker, but just, there's no notes, there's no one telling you it's not working or you're not rooting for this. It's just, there's a truth in the way the audience, they laugh or they don't. And that's just, it's not people going, I don't know about this. Like, it's not, you're not like getting notes from executives, and there's just a justice there that's really refreshing. And it's like, you know, I think it's, that's really helpful. That's what I do when I'm lost.
What's going on is Justin Simeon from Dear White People.
Hi, I'm Mike Short.
Hi, I'm Amy Sherman-Palladino. Thanks for watching The Hollywood Reporter
On YouTube.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
The Hollywood Reporter YouTube channel. Don't look at the comments.